What's going on, folks? How we doing today? Welcome back to another awesomely awesome, I guess, edition of your favorite show, Jonesafied. As usual, I'm Jones in the car of Jones because that's the best place to do videos for me. It's going to be the first of a couple videos I'm going to probably upload today. Tuesday night, I went to a show where I saw KMFDM. And I haven't really been in them for a long time. But they made me a fan again, so I recorded a couple videos for prosperity, and I'll put them on YouTube. Because, like a minute, something like that. It was pretty awesome. But the big topic at hand, first off, I'd like to state, oh yeah, I'm still wearing Brave stuff. Season's over, but I'm still wearing Brave stuff. Because I support my teams. That's right. I look on the bright side, yada, yada, yada. But my biggest thing to talk about today, sports related, is salaries. Yeah, salaries. Because, dear Lord, can you ever pay somebody in sports without making them the highest paid so-and-so at certain positions? And I don't get it. First, we got the Joe Flacco thing. You gonna give me how much money? Freaking Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco raised the ceiling for quarterbacks. I'm gonna tilt the roof back, I think. A little more light up in this biatch. There we go. That's a little bit. Oh, and it feels good. Joe Flacco raised the bar for ridiculous contracts for sports athletes. And then that raised what the Falcons felt like they had to pay Matt Ryan. And I think this season we're learning, just like the Ravens are learning, that you can't pay someone all that money and not think it's going to affect your team. Because you have to get rid of guys which you shouldn't have had to get rid of that could have made things better. I understand the quarterback is important. I really do. But paying him that much money, and you need to put a good product on the field, is causing problems. Aaron Rodgers got a bunch of freaking money. Drew Brees got a bunch of freaking money. Peyton Manning got a bunch of freaking money, and they still have a damn good team. I mean, seriously, I don't understand why every time someone gets, paid, sign a new deal or restructure their deal, they become the highest paid so-and-so at certain positions. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Because what did Joe Flacco get? He got all that money. I guess I'm not too sorry. He got all that money, like guaranteed money. And who's he throwing to? Torrey Smith? Granted, Torrey Smith's good, but he's not number one. You let everybody else go. They let go big pieces. And the same thing in Atlanta. You gave Matt Ryan his big contract, which is cool to keep him here. But now he doesn't have an offensive line to protect him. You don't have a secondary. And everybody's blaming the coach. Oh, it's the coach's fault. No, it's the fact that the personnel's not as good anymore, man. And that's in whoever decided to ink him to that ridiculous deal. I like Matt Ryan. I do. I think he's the guy. But you got to stop paying people so much money. It's like that in baseball, too. Look at what the Yankees did with Alex Rodriguez. He was already getting old, and they gave him a 10-year something, $200-something million deal, whatever. Really? And then like a year later, he's like, all right, it's steroids. Oh, that sucks. Look what you guys did. I mean, I know the Yankees got the money to spend, but he bit him in the ass. Because they give these guys the CC Sabathia deal. Better deal than A-Rod, but he's starting to get old and starting to slow down. I know Brian McCann's going to get a big deal, which sucks because I'd like to keep him around. But, I mean, he's towards the end of that deal, he's going to be worthless. Not be worthless because Brian McCann's pretty good, but he's not going to be able to catch her. He's going to play DH. Look at Albert Pujols. He got that 10-year or whatever deal when he's 30. So by the time that shit's up, he's probably not going to be able to do a whole lot. Like Albert Pujols. But really? Robinson Cano wants a 10-year, $300 million deal. You have to, and that's, if they do it, if the Yankees give him that deal, and they'd set it up with Jay-Z, the greatest sports agent ever, they're screwed. Again. I don't think they're willing to do that again. At least I hope not. I mean, that's not my... I don't root for them, but... Like, I mean... Look at the A's. They made the playoffs. The payroll like a micro fraction of like the Yankees, A's. Because they got the players, man. You got to get the players. Stop paying everybody too much money. Greinke got too much money. Now the Dodgers have to pay Kershaw so-and-so dollars. And, you know, granted, he's freaking awesome. But you're going to, I don't know. He's probably worth it, dude. But I just, like you keep raising the ceiling. You're raising the bar for salaries. You're not going to be able to afford anybody. I would be happy to get $1 million to play baseball. Just saying. I don't know. I don't get it. Like, they want more than they should get to produce. I always thought sports was about winning championships. You know, I may not be the biggest Heat fan anymore because, well, the bandwagon has made me jump off. But those 3 guys took pay cuts to come to Miami to win. You know, that's cool. You know, the Hawks don't want to do that right now. They want to find the next guys, which is cool. I don't have a problem with that. It's going to be a while, and, you know, maybe they'll be pretty good in a couple years. I mean, hopefully they're doing pretty decent this year. They're doing all right so far. So, I don't know. I just don't understand why you would pay that much money for certain guys, you know, especially the football thing, knowing that you're going to, I mean, knowing it like in baseball, if you could pay a guy X amount of dollars and then you don't have enough money to pay everybody else you want to keep, so you win, so you could have a team of, you know, main star guy and a bunch of prospects that you're not really sure about. I'm just saying. I'm glad that, for the most part, I support teams that don't do that. And, you know, as much as I love the Falcons, I really think they shot themselves in the foot this year. I'm going to still root for them, still going to pull for them. But right now, I think it's time to look towards next year. It kind of sucks. Like I said, I'll continue to support the hell out of them because that's what I do. But we'll see what happens down the road. That's just my thought on overinflated salaries. Anybody wants to comment down below. Please view, please rate, please subscribe when you're viewing. So, thank you for watching Jonesafied. I'll be back with you on the flip side. Deuces.